What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Buddies Todd podcast. Sorry, I already started.
What's up?
So this is our very first episode, and we figured not a better way to start it off than just like introducing ourselves. So my name is Travis, first of all. So
what's going on, guys? My name is Mason.
I'm Josh.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Joe.
I'm Kage.
So we all went to high school together. We all graduated at least 1 or 2 years ago, and we're all in college now. So we still play video games with each other all the time. We still hang out, and we just figured that we wanted to share some life stories, you know, some advice and some current issues and stuff. We just want to talk it out, you know, have a good conversation.
Answer life.
Let's just say we all eventually graduated. Okay.
Who are you taking shots at, huh? Who are you taking shots at?
Who didn't graduate?
Who didn't graduate in here?
No.
I was gonna say, hold up.
I sit at home and watch anime now.
Me and Joe never got the opportunity to Fortnite dance across the graduation stage.
Can we talk about that? No. Actually, can we talk about how that's?
Dude, me and Joe had that planned for like 3 years. We literally said, "I'm gonna do the take the L," and Joe's gonna do. I think Joe, we're gonna shoot or some shit. You're gonna do something.
The steps on the way on.
Dude, honestly, I feel so bad for like not even just you guys, but this year too. Like all the.
I mean, in retrospect, I don't care. It's just it's a piece of paper that says, "Hey, yo, you went here for 12 years, and now you get to go somewhere else for like."
Yeah, but Kage, I'm telling you, man, like it's a good feeling to walk across the stage. Like Josh, I know you were with me, like when it happened. Like, didn't it feel kind of cool?
Not really.
Just
because I hated the school, but it's cool.
I mean, to be fair,
I think Josh turned around.
I don't care. I just don't think it would matter.
I mean, it was nice when my dad was there and he was cheering for me, and then doesn't come back for dinner.
It was also nice when you turned around and mooned the whole crowd.
I remember that, yeah. And then my dad was like, "That a boy, son."
Oh my gosh.
That's just being walked out handcuffed.
He's being fucking handcuffed.
No, but honestly though,
Who, you or your dad?
What?
While Joey Yule smoked a cigar on the pipe, watching you guys.
Yes, dude.
Classic.
TC got a cigar too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
T-Crib, you
Funny
literal
story.
sheepish white person.
Funny story about that actually. Not graduation night, but prom night. Josh, were you with us on prom night?
Where did you go?
We went to the strip club.
Hell no, I didn't go. I'm jealous.
Dude.
I'm mad. Oh my god.
It was. I know for sure. It was me. It was Bobby Del Tordo, Sam, Bills, Joey. Who else was there? It was like that friend group. Okay, and I was with them, and we all like somebody added us on like a Snapchat group chat, right? And it was just like someone brought it up. I forget who, but they're like, "Yo, we should get cigars and go to the strip club before prom night." And every single like it was terrible. It was the worst thing ever. Like so we got the cigars, right? Sam bought us the cigars because some of us weren't 18, right? And so you know where the one in Ravenna or Ridgetown is? Like if you go past the schools and you turn right and it's the
one that's like really shitty.
Yes.
Is it like
the really shitty one?
We get to the strip club, right? All right, so we pull up, and these two girls walk out. We did not think they worked there, but they did. Okay, these were some really, really sorry if this offends you, and sorry if they're watching.
I literally thought they were my mom.
They were ugly. Okay, they were not attractive whatsoever, and so we're like. You know, can we like we're a bunch of 17, 18-year-old kids and they're like, yeah, like, can we go in? Like they're like, can we go in? And they're like, well, we're not really dressed yet. And all of us just kind of looked at each other and realized that those were the strippers, and we left. Like there was none of that.
Oh my!
So you went to the strip club.
You're like,
but you didn't go to the strip club.
Well, we did, and we got to the parking lot, but.
So yes,
we didn't exactly. No, we didn't exactly.
You're like, wait. You're like, where's the real chick?
Exactly.
So, speak of the devil. guess who just called me? Josh Kent, who was supposed to be the other
Yeah, so
participant of this podcast. But
exactly.
Don't answer.
Thank you for mentioning that, Josh.
I did
'cause-
not just answer.
Or Joe.
Might have a special guest appearance
Yeah.
later.
Oh, he might have he might appear later on.
I'm
I
assuming.
doubt it. I doubt it.
I doubt that
That
dude
is
gets on.
comes
I
home and
doubt it.
dies.
He's like the Kage of the podcast.
No, I don't think. Okay, my problem is I did sleep a shit ton. Like the other day, I literally slept for 16 hours, and I
Kage,
didn't know
How
why.
do you do that?
I just I went to bed at 5, and I woke up at like 10 or 11 the next day. I was
What?
like, holy shit.
How? Dude, anything past like 9 hours, I'm up. I can't do it.
I don't know.
9 hours.
Seriously, like
Now,
if I
like,
go to bed at like
now
2,
it's
3 o'clock in the morning,
great.
I'm up by 10.
And
No, I've been sleeping a lot too.
Who said that?
like since the weather, Mason said that.
Oh,
Like the weather changed too. These allergies are going crazy.
I do feel that. I get really bad allergies in the winter.
And like I've been deathly allergic to cats all my fucking life, and of course, I live with 3 of them because why not,
Yeah.
And it just makes it fucking worse. Now I have like this shit going on in my hands too. I think it's from them.
I think
I
I'm
don't know,
going
man.
for
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
probably your little brother Joe too.
Yeah, he's a fucking
Not me.
bad.
So Josh, you mentioned your dad a little bit. Should we get into that?
Sure.
You know
Why
what I
not?
think of? You know what I think of? You ever seen the movie Monsters vs. Aliens? Like the big giant lady called
Yeah.
Susan. When they're in the quarantine zone, like when they first get her, and like they're talking to Bob, and they're like, and he goes, "The Invisible Man died or got out," and they're like, "No, he never left." He's like, "He died in that chair over there, and it's just an empty chair." That's what I think of when I think of your dad. Just the empty chair.
Every Christmas, I look at a fucking chair, and it's just empty, waiting
Yep.
for him to come back. And it's just. Well, actually, I saw him the other day.
No.
It was like, yeah, like for the people who don't know, my dad's not in my life, and he's constantly in and out of jail. And I went to my aunt's house, and he ended up being there, right? And so they were sitting there. He's like, "Oh, Josh," and he's hugging me, telling me I love you and I miss you. Granted, he's been gone for 10 years or however long, and it turns out he's hiding from the cops. So I have to sit there and just take it while he's saying, "I love you, son." Do I turn him in or do I tell him I love him? Hard choice. Might as well turn him in.
Did you turn him in?
Why would I? No. Why would I turn my own dad who doesn't love me? Like,
Why the
Josh,
fuck would I do that?
this man gave you bread and water. Okay, turn that dude in.
younger?
Yeah, give me bread,
Turn
give
that
me bread and
dude.
water back.
Dude, he even tried to steal his own son's girlfriend. Can we
My
mention that?
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Motherfucker.
He added my girlfriend at the time on Snapchat and snapped her and said, "Hey, baby." And I'm like, this man messages her more than me. I'm like, what is going on? And we sent back a picture of her and I together laying down, and we screenshot it, and we're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, don't text her ever again. At least text me, "Hey, baby," or something, And then it was this whole ordeal, and he's like, that actually came up on the allegations he has now, which was, bad things with minors, and I'm like, that came up, and I'm like, well, maybe he should be arrested because this shit is just getting out of hand. And that's just the type of relationship we have, He goes out, buys milk and alcohol, doesn't come back, and then talks to minors.
Milk.
And comes to my graduation, like I said earlier. He was actually at my graduation.
Was he really there?
Yeah, he was there.
Man, this wore a denim shirt.
What a good
didn't he?
guy.
Yeah,
I'll stiff it up.
he gave me $20. Didn't talk to me until this recently. So,
The dude
Yeah.
shows up to
Funny.
his kid's graduation party, gives him $20.
it doesn't pay child support, but here's $20.
No, he showed up to your graduation, not your party, right?
Yeah, not my party, my graduation. But didn't come to the after party, which was, I thought it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
You know what was really funny? I was at that after party. Josh, you remember when? Because that was when you were dating Hannah, and then all of a sudden Sierra showed up.
Oh my! And my ex thought it was a good idea to
Yes.
show up to my
With her boyfriend.
with her boyfriend who has a
We
has a
sat
kid.
there-
We love her though. We love her.
sat there and we played bike ball, I believe. Is that what we were playing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's definitely like.
Mason flew a drone into someone.
Yeah, I think I had the spike ball too, right?
Yeah.
I think me and Billy left before that.
Yeah.
You might have. We
didn't
played a
st-
game of cornhole, but
Yeah, we didn't stay very long.
which is fine. I mean, I didn't expect anybody to say, but she came, and it was actually a good time because at the point we didn't really talk much ever since we broke up, and like now we like keep in contact every once in a while, which isn't bad because she seems like she's happy, she's doing well. I like Tony, which is her husband, I guess you could say. They have a kid and they look happy, and I'm happy for them.
And
So
That's all you need,
Yeah.
man. Happiness.
Mad Dog wants another baby.
I would love a baby. I would love a baby.
Josh, you are 19, about to be 20. Chill.
What you bitch?
Oh, you are 20. My bad. You are 20 years old. Chill on the kid, buddy.
Get it through a whole other year without his
Although,
dad.
if you keep
Talks about
making
that.
Tinder hookup trips to fucking Erie, PA, you might end up with a kid, Josh.
We actually had a good time. I loved it.
Tell us about
I
that,
loved
because
it.
we haven't really talked about that. Tell us about it.
I was kind of sad I missed that Discord call.
It was good. Like it was a long drive, but like I went there. It was a little awkward at first, obviously, but she lives by herself. We had a good time. She has a cute dog, by the way. We ended up like talking and watching movies and such. When we went to the store, thought I saw someone I knew. I don't know who it was. Probably my
Probably your
dad. Yeah, and then
Kind of looked like him.
yeah, then we hung out the whole day, and then I came back home. So yeah, we had a good time. I'm not gonna say what we did in the meantime, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's all-
Can't- we can't
implied.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're chilling.
but she was a.
Meantime, yeah.
I enjoyed my time.
That's
That's
good.
good. That's good.
That's good.
Let's just say you emptied the dishwasher a lot.
Just say I cleaned the clock and you know, cooked a little bit.
I'm sorry, what
And
was...
dusted the shelf.
Mason.
Yeah.
What are these references? These make no sense.
What, just
Emptied
inside
the
cleaning the
dishwasher?
house, you know, everyone's stuck in there. It's kind of like a quarantine thing. Everyone's kind of stuck in their own homes, and everyone's just doing a lot more cleaning lately, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Wash the cheese off yourself, and you know.
Oh,
I have
okay.
literally never gotten to the point where I have had cheese. Never in my life.
I don't think
can't
so
relate
either.
with that.
I
Never.
What is-
I would have to get crackers for that.
Never.
I
I've never-
have cheese constantly on me. I might have to get that checked
Maybe
out.
you should shower.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've never seen smegma in my entire life.
Who said
I
we were
don't-
talking about smegma? We were talking about cheese. But
Oh,
smegma, I
that's
do
not
have.
cheese, you know, like Swiss. Swiss is my
Swiss
favorite
cheese.
cheese.
It's
Oh,
it's good because it's
Holy.
stinky and like you can like just grab yourself and smell and it's just
Okay.
perfect aroma.
Okay.
Well, it's 'cause, you know,
Just chill.
sounds like you have a fetish.
Swiss is like Swiss is
Maybe.
like well, comes in all different sizes. There's a whole bunch of different holes. When you find the right one, it's the best feeling ever.
Some are stinky.
Too much.
Some are stinky.
Some are stinky.
Sometimes you open that pack of Swiss and it
And somewhere,
punches you in the face. And other times it's just like, oh
yeah,
yeah,
some
okay.
Swiss is wet.
Dude, they do get like oily and moist.
All right.
You
Let's,
throw that on your elbow with some egg salad with warm water. Feels just like a cuckoo.
Is that some shit your dad gave you too?
Yeah, he taught me that.
Swiss
Done.
cheese on the elbow.
Mhm.
Instead of a dinner recipe, he gave you that formula.
Bread and water, yep. With one fruit roll up a week.
Hey, was the fruit roll up your dessert?
Yeah, it was for me being good.
Were
Which
you-
I didn't
were
do
you-
shit anyway.
Were you the little psycho that would take the fruit roll up and just toss it in your mouth? You
Would-
didn't
Bunch it
Instead
unravel
of
all
it?
up,
actually
yep.
unwrapping it?
Oh my
I would just
God.
eat the whole
Oh,
thing.
if you only got one a week, yeah, I'd be tossing that bitch down.
If
It
you
was
get
just-
one a week, you gotta get the tattoos, man. You
To
gotta savor it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't because I was starving from the bread and water.
What did he eat? Did he eat like nothing?
No, he went out and got beer and chicken and whatever
Yeah,
he had to eat.
man had steak dinners right in front of him.
Oh, and
Yeah,
frozen foods. Let me tell you, frozen foods are your best friend when you're poor. I used to eat those constantly.
Hey, you know what isn't?
Meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
You know what isn't bad though? Like those like microwavable mac and cheese cups. Those aren't terrible. Like I lived on those in college.
Dude,
Like-
that is literally like a 3-year-old's dream.
Yeah.
Nothing
Again,
will
he-
beat the kid cuisine.
High schoolers that eat fucking kid foods. I'm not gonna mention names, but people that eat chicken tenders and then eat mac and cheese cups at school. It's just, oh
Who are
gosh.
you referencing?
It's
Who are you
okay.
referencing?
You can drop the at.
Me and Joe, no. I mean, if it smells like bitch, then we know who it is.
Oh,
Okay.
That is funny.
You know who else smells like bitch in here? The Brown.
Yes. Josh.
Let's stay off this topic.
Would you like to talk about the events that took place yesterday?
No,
Where you
I
lost
don't
to the
want to.
Bungles?
Dude, okay. On a real note, I love Juju. When he gave Vontez Perfect a fucking new head like a couple years ago, that was amazing. But when Mans got rocked by Von Bell earlier,
All right, so after I mentioned Von Bell and Juju, T-Crib decided that it was time to talk about the Browns for like 20 minutes. So we took that out, and now we're talking about Tekashi.
did any of you hear Eminem shit on Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Nah, what'd he say?
Man's dissed like 16 new people in his album, like he normally does. Again.
You talking Eminem dissed 6ix9ine in his new album?
Mm-hmm. Music to be murdered by Side V. It came out like a couple days ago.
Do we have some lyrics to reference it?
Talk about something else, and I will get back to you on that because I forget.
Do a
Exactly
quick
what that was.
do a quick Google search for us, Cage.
Yeah, bring up the Tekashi reference.
Yeah, that's.
We'll get back to that.
Ah,
In other news, our
Lee.
podcast is brought to you by car vents.
Car vents?
Car vents?
Open or closed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Open or closed.
What?
No, open sometimes closed.
You
Air
can't
flows.
you can't even do a fake sponsor, right?
Brought to you by Grandma, because she always brings that WAP.
Brought to you by absolutely no one because this is the very first episode.
And we're poor.
Yeah, whatever. What are you saying?
But
I can't find it, man.
you can't find it. Cage, you got to be prepared.
Dude, like, it's literally been all over Instagram and Twitter and everything. Like, I know what I'm talking about. It's just not on here, man. Yeah, Eminem disses Tekashi 6ix9ine a new album. I'm not. Oh, yeah, new track Zeus. But I can't find the lyrics. It doesn't exist.
Well, while you're doing that, Joe.
Oh no, she said
what?
she said I am trash, but she listens to Tekashi.
We
It
waited
was
that
a
long for that.
Simple poke. Yeah. But still,
That was
I
terrible.
mean, when Eminem says you're shit,
I mean, yeah, but like,
cuts deeper than a knife, you know.
I feel like Eminem is just past his prime, man. He really is.
I would agree.
I have to
But
agree
at
with
the
you.
same
on
time,
that.
at the same time, I don't think I would be able to say that to his face.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think I
But-
could walk up to Eminem and say, "You know what, sir? I think you're a little bit out of your league nowadays. I think you're just kind of spitting whatever. You're kind of just trying to adapt the norms. I think you should just retire and end with a good career."
If he still made the type of music that he did, like back in 08 and like 05, like that era,
But see,
people
this
would
is where it
still
gets
like
weird,
it.
though.
But he's
It's
trying to, like you said, he's trying to adapt to the new music, and it's just not him.
like not even like 2 years ago, maybe he when him and MGK dissed.
Yeah,
Man's been Kill Shot, and that was like arguably for me like one of his best songs ever, and that was 2 years ago. But now it's just I don't know.
honestly, I think MGK won that. I like Rap Devil better.
Eminem?
Ah.
No, I don't think so.
I like
Yeah.
Rap Devil. I'd like Rap Devil better.
Like
than that.
okay, Rat Devil had like flow to it, but I think in
Exactly.
overall, like it's a diss track. You're supposed to fuck up the
Eminem-
other person. Eminem fucked him up.
All right,
Like
I
I just
can
know
agree
the
with
way
that.
to put that.
I just like as a
Yo,
song. I like,
Eminem
better.
starts the
I just think
Eminem
overall.
starts the song out with. He starts the song out with calling out 6ix9ine. Like that's the first verse. It's the first line.
Yeah.
What is that? What
I
that
believe
says
it
then?
all,
It's just
yeah.
like trash, but
It was simple.
Yeah,
but it was
it's literally. She says I am trash, comma, but she listens to Takashi. Damn,
he added the damn.
bitch, you lost.
So Joe, we haven't really heard your voice a whole lot.
I'm eating.
You're eating.
What are you eating? Oh no, we'll do the
What are
Uber
you
Eats
eating?
the Uber Eats ad.
Yes.
So what are you having tonight, Joe?
Mally's chocolate covered Oreos. A glass of milk.
All right, so you say, what the hell? They say like the Spotify commercials. They go, Simone Biles, what are you having tonight? What? Or no, Simone Biles, what is the Biles? She goes, tonight I'm having pepperoni pizza with ranch.
What?
And the lady goes, isn't that a, I
Does
thought the Biles-
pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes,
Good question.
No.
dude. You can literally put whatever the fuck you want. on
Literally,
pizza, it does
I
not
work
matter.
in a
No,
pizza
you
shop.
can't.
I've seen some shit go on pizzas. I'm telling you what.
You put whatever the hell you. Okay, what the hell makes a pizza? Because people say
The dough.
no.
Dough
What
with
determines
cheese.
something is a pizza? Because they make those cookie pizzas. They make like the fudge pizzas.
That is true.
Those,
We
like,
sell those.
dessert
We sell a
pizzas.
lot of those.
A pizza is just like a flat.
pizzas. Mexican pizzas are literally just like nachos with beef and
It's
shit on.
literally just a flat disc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just a flat round disc, or
Yeah.
actually any shape.
Flat food.
I think ranch doesn't belong on pizza.
What? You're insane. I love ranch.
Fuck
on
you.
pizza.
People,
Ranch
I do think ranch.
Quite
doesn't
possibly
belong.
one of the best combinations there is.
It's
It's-
so
it's-
good.
it's the
Especially-
dressing. No, not a
Any
chance.
of you
dressing.
have-
That's
have
because you're
any
a
of you had
conservative hater. That's what you are.
pretzels and ranch.
Yes, pretzels and
You
ranch
try
are
'em.
amazing.
Disgusting. You guys are
Okay,
disgusting.
pretzels and
Dude.
ranch is a little too far.
Dude,
I
you're the
don't like it.
motherfucker that eats
Salty
mustard and
bread.
pretzels, and I want to punch you in the face. And
Mustard
soggy
and
bread.
ketchup?
Fuck you. Yeah, no. Pretzels and mustard.
Is it hot cheese
No,
mustard?
that's disgusting.
Is it
That
hot?
is
Okay, hold on.
yes,
Is it like a
I
mustard
don't
cheese
like
though?
mustard.
Is it a big
No,
soft pretzel or is it a hard?
Yeah,
small
like
pretzel?
ballpark soft pretzels.
Okay, well
Those.
then yeah, you could have like a mustard cheese. Like that's pretty good.
I just don't like mustard. That's my thing.
No.
I just don't have a
No,
taste
no,
with
no,
mustard.
no.
Like if
I
you
go-
said
I go
here,
for
put
cheese
some
all
mustard
day.
on your hot dog, I'd probably punch you in the throat because I just don't like mustard. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm not into mustard either.
Do you like the stadium mustard?
No, I don't like
No.
mustard.
Because I know a lot of people that don't
Mustard
like
in
yellow
general.
mustard, but they love the stadium mustard.
Like
Stadium
honey mustard.
is so much worse than
Honey
regular.
mustard-
Never.
Honey
ordered.
mustard is okay, but honey mustard is literally just mustard with sugar. That's the only reason it's okay.
It's mustard with honey is what it is.
It's sugar. It's sugar.
Yeah, pretty much.
More to it.
Have you ever had salt and watermelon?
So good.
You know, I'm not
That's
crazy
it.
about
I
that.
see
I'm
that.
not crazy
Oh,
about
yeah.
that, to be honest.
No, something about it
Okay.
just hit different.
Okay, when it
Does
comes to
ketchup-
watermelon,
Does ketchup
you ever
go on
had-
mac and cheese?
I've had that and it's banging. If you
Ketchup
don't
and
think
mac
so-
and cheese?
Yes, yeah.
Y'all are sick fucks. I tell you that.
Yo, hey,
Don't knock it
hey,
till you do it.
salami and peanut butter. Salami and peanut butter.
You know who does that, Cage? The macaroni and cheese and ketchup?
iDubbbz.
Patrick Mahomes does that.
Oh, that means we should just do
Yeah.
it then.
Dude, he's a
Dude,
god.
If Patrick Mahomes jumps off a cliff, T-Crip
I
jumping
would
off a
probably jump off that cliff.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Simp.
Same thing with Nick Chubb.
cliff.
Yeah, 'cause you get a chubby when you see him, huh?
Dude,
Have you ever
full rock
had-
hard.
Have you ever had orange watermelon?
No.
No. You mean can't wait?
Wait, what?
No,
No,
Orange
not cantaloupe. Not
watermelon?
cantaloupe. It's like when watermelon becomes like you can determine it ripe is like when it's like fully grown and okay. It can be yellow, orange, then red. Red's like the fully like processed off the stem done with. But like if you just pick it straight off the
Chocolate's
stem and
good.
cut it, it tastes sweeter in my opinion. Like when I've had it.
It's like a green banana. Green bananas taste worse than a regular banana.
I don't think watermelon's the same. Why when you cut watermelon when it's fresh off the stem, it's weird. It's like you're eating fruit
I don't know about you,
pizza. Is what it kind of looks like.
I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever picked a watermelon in my life.
I've only done it once, just because my neighbor when I lived in Alabama, they had it.
Yeah. Just
I was
feel
like,
there's
"Oh,
not very...
Why is this shit orange? They were like, "Oh, just how it's supposed to be."
No.
Is that who I think? it
All
is?
right, incoming.
Is that-
Peter Kirby is
Alright,
doing call.
here we go.
Welcome,
The last
welcome. You're only a half an hour
Thank
late.
you.
Sorry, my workplace sucks because the owners don't care about anybody's well-being but themselves.
Did you tell him about the Buddies podcast?
Okay.
I did. I told my boss. I said I got to go home because I got to go do a podcast with the buddies.
And what did he say?
All right.
Yes, sir.
He said, "Oh my pussy, oh my pussy." And then
Gee,
let
it's
him go.
okay. It's okay because next time we will write
He
you a
said,
note.
"Give-"
Okay.
Well, it was my kitchen manager, and he was watching Pokemon on his phone, so he didn't really say much.
Oh,
Ew.
was he watching like the actual Pokemon games or people unboxing Pokemon cards?
No, someone reviewing the rarity of Pokemon cards and giving their opinion whether they're rare or not.
Gotcha.
Oh, like the PSA reviewers.
You know, I will
It was
say
very
that's a really interesting thing going on right now. Is like the Pokemon card shit. Like
See, I kept on mine, but they're so like destroyed.
beat up. Yeah, mine
That
too.
is- I have all of them in one rubber
Yeah.
band. I'm so bent up and fucked up.
And it's like,
So much pee is just all over them.
what? No, I didn't pee on them. What are you talking
The
about?
and poop.
I
And
don't-
What are you guys
I don't
doing?
know.
Though? You use them to
Shit and
wipe?
cum.
shit and cum.
Are we
No,
gonna
but-
have our other buddy introduce themselves, or you know?
Yeah, Josh
completely
Kent, go
forgot
ahead.
about 'em?
Peter Kirby,
Yeah.
the floor is yours.
Well, my name is Dr. Kent.
You are not a doctor.
Shut the fuck up.
When it comes
PG,
to
Josh Kent, PG.
PG. We just said shit and cum. Is that PG, Joe?
Better than.
Oh my god.
Okay, edit this out, but still. Less of
There
the
were-
Oh, we're
word.
keeping that.
Whatever.
No, we're keeping that.
Put it in.
Less of the cuss words is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is Dr. Kent. Unfortunately, I work in a restaurant. I'm majoring in finance at Kent State University Trumbull campus.
We didn't say that much about our lives yet.
Okay, yeah, honestly, I don't even know why Joe said it. We literally just said, "Hi, I'm Cage," and then just moved on. That was it.
Okay.
Dude, Josh is giving like a life story. Alright, guys. What chapter you guys want first?
Hi, I'm Pop.
See, when I was a newborn, they pushed in the soft spot on my head and used it as an ashtray for their cigarettes. Oh, fuck. And then they used me as a football.
What?
That explains.
Just think of
That's so
something.
That
like that.
explains.
I'm just playing.
Are you?
Did
though?
any of your moms drop you when you were babies?
Punt
Yes.
drop. Yes.
Yes.
That was a C-section.
No, not out of your fucking womb. Like it pissed you out.
You know,
No.
Funny you
Like,
mention
who's
that,
holding
Cage,
you?
because
ever as a kid, did you fall? Or not fall.
funny you mention that,
drop?
Cage, because you know how well, like me and my brother used to look like identical when we were younger.
I knew it. Okay, go ahead.
Me and my brother used to look identical when we were younger, right? So my dad would always like have us both in his arms, right? Well, the dude decided because he was taking us up to our bedrooms to go sleep, right? Because we were obviously asleep in his arms, and my dad trips on the stairs. I go forward and smack my head. There's still a spot on this like landing, like turn around, whatever you want to call it. Like there's a railing there. There's still like a half hole in the wall from where my head hit, and my brother flew backwards. He slid down the steps and he banged his head into the other wall where there's another tiny hole. So yes, we were both dropped as children.
I knew it. I
Yes, yes.
That explains
dumb.
your love for Baker Mayfield.
Or that.
Oh, we already went over this.
Knew it. We're
Josh.
off. We're off the football topic. We're not
Oh,
going back.
We cannot go back to sports.
Dude,
cannot
the
go
Browns
back to
are
sports.
like DK Metcalf running up on the Steelers
DC,
right
shut
now.
up. We're not going back to sports.
Yeah, this man was definitely
It's
fucking
okay.
drop punted.
It's okay.
I knocked my two front
Future
teeth out
episode.
on a cinder block before.
Strictly Sports. Another episode.
On a what?
Strictly Sports.
Sure.
You put teeth on a what?
So, well, TC wouldn't shut up. I said I knocked my two. You said, has anybody been dropped? I said I knocked my two front teeth out on a cinder block before.
You like
I just
fall
cringed
into it?
hearing that. That hurt.
Yeah,
That
that hurt my
Eee.
fucking mouth.
Well, no. So most of you know where I live, in my house. We have that little cement wall on the side of my house. And
Most know where I live at my house.
my German Shepherd that we used to have, he ran behind me and pushed me in the back when I was a wee little baby. And I smacked my lip, cut my lip, and smacked my teeth off of a cinder block out on my front porch.
Did you break them or did it just fall out? Or nothing?
Nope, I chipped them. Nope. My lip was gashed open. My tooth.
Well, at least they were your baby teeth.
No.
They weren't your baby teeth.
I don't think at the time. No,
Well, how
one
old were you?
wasn't.
So they're the teeth you have right now.
A little bit. Yes.
No, they were his
chip
I didn't know
midlife
in my
teeth.
Front, yeah, the chip in my front right tooth.
No shit.
Front, middle. Yeah, my little buck teeth.
I lost 2 teeth within an hour as a kid. I was playing a soccer game. I ate an apple mid halftime and I lost a tooth. And then on the way home, I was chewing on a plastic alligator because my mouth hurt. And when I ripped the alligator out, another tooth came out with it.
Sorry, you
I
were
was like,
chewing on
oh.
a what?
Fuck me. It was like a little plastic alligator toy. It was like this little. It was like like those tubes of army soldiers used to get. You know what I'm talking about?
Story.
Yeah, something like that. They look like the fucking candy canes of candy you get at Christmas, but they're like army guys and they're a little bit bigger. But
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
They were just little you could get different kinds. There was animals, there was dinosaurs, there was army guys, there was whatever. I was just chewing on one of those because my mouth hurt and it was just taking away the pain. And I ripped it out and a tooth came out with it. And I was like, oh, fuck me. So instead of 1 quarter, I got 2 quarters that night. I felt pretty special.
Yeah, you know what my dad did with the tooth fairy?
That meant you got 2 pieces of bread at dinner, yeah?
Yep. He put bread under my pillow instead of money.
Did he actually?
No, I'm just playing. He just put it in my bowl to eat. It's fine.
He said you get to eat a quarter. Have any of you eaten coins?
No.
No.
I ate a penny as a kid, and it was the worst experience of my life because for the next 4 days afterward at preschool, I had to have an old lady come in, put on gloves, and scour through my shit to find a penny. And
Ew.
yeah, there was some
Let's
Jurassic
go.
Park type shit. And I was like, this is both comedic and
Did you keep
very
it
bad.
as a souvenir?
It came out at home, and no, I did not keep it.
And
All right, Miss C,
But
your
basically,
kid.
they
We
did that
can't
for
find a
nothing.
penny, but we found a Ziploc bag in your child's school. No, it's not the penny, but we're getting somewhere.
Time I was constipated and they had to shove this jelly stuff in my butt,
Vaseline?
break it up. I don't know what it is.
There's jelly in my ass.
Yeah.
there's literal.
Hey
jam
Josh, how'd it
all
feel to
over
get
my
cream
ass.
pied?
That's some whisper challenge sentences right there.
What'd you say?
I said, how'd it feel to get cream pied?
That's just
Get
disgusting.
cream pie?
He is. That's
Oh,
sexual
in my
harassment.
butt.
He's a
Yeah.
In my butt. Okay. With jelly. I mean, it felt good and warm going in, and then let's just get off that. No.
kid.
That day's the day I questioned my
I
orientation.
sexually. Oh, okay.
Josh,
Yeah.
Josh knew he was straight after that.
I know I wanted that good from a girl, not in my butt.
You don't want no bubba.
Although, if a girl wanted to lick my butt, I'm okay with that.
Are you serious?
Okay,
well,
licking your butt and putting a finger up there are 2 different things.
do you guys like
Which
what's
one you down for?
Licking, obviously.
Okay, well, on a real note, the male G spot is up in the ass. So if she said, "I'm gonna touch your G," and was licked
It
her
better
finger,
be with her tongue. Yes.
she's gonna put her whole tongue that far up your ass.
She's gonna,
Oh
she's gonna do what she
God.
needs
That
to
has to be
lick
the
my butt.
world she has to split your asshole apart to get up in there that far. That'd be more pain than
That would
pleasure.
feel
No,
like a
thank
cock
you.
going in, Josh.
I just think it's.
Okay.
I do the same thing to a girl, so I mean,
So
You
you're
put
saying
your
you need
tongue-
ass?
Deep in her ass.
I would love to eat ass with consent, of course. But yes,
See, I don't think I can
You're
ever
gonna
bring
have,
myself
like,
to do that.
venom
You only live once. You only live
Only
once.
live once,
And
that's
if
what I'm
I
saying.
if I get a hand, foot, and mouth from eating shit, then I'll
fine.
be by
Fine.
myself for a week. I'll get over it.
I don't
I-
think I can bring myself to do that. I just don't.
You're all looking for a
Ah,
DQ
secret.
chocolate sauce.
Yes, a Buster
No.
bar. That's what it's
Oh
called.
God, no.
Got the
Oh.
fudge in between there and some nuts.
I feel like I'd gag.
Chunky food. Well, yeah, you're gonna gag. It tastes like shit.
Then why would you do it?
Stimuli and pleasure.
Listen. This is like the worst scenario ever. Like,
In
listen
the
to
heat
this.
of the moment, you will do anything.
No, Absolutely
I
not. That's not
guarantee
true.
Yeah, if she's the love of your life,
In heat of the moment,
you
you will
will.
do anything.
Yes,
If she's
you
the love of my
will.
life, then she's about to not be. So
T-Crip,
if she
there
actually
have
lick
been
her
people
asshole.
in history, there have been people that I personally know, besides you guys, that have been celibate. And in the heat of the moment, they lose their virginity as dedicated fucking
And they lick
Christians.
people's assholes? No, they
They
don't.
live in the eye of God. Yes, they do. People will do anything in the heat of the moment. That's called literally peer pressure.
Yeah.
Why do you think kids do drugs?
Because they're depressed?
Because some guy walks around in a white van and is like, "Hey, yo, you want some candy?" And you know what? Maybe that kid's having a bad day, and he goes, "You know what? Maybe I want some fucking candy." And that's how pregnant come about.
Yes, can I have a piece of candy, please?
Carl Weezer asks,
Weezer.
"Do you want a Xanax?" You take a Xanax from Carl Weezer. I don't care who
yes, can I pop a Xanny, please?
you are. Papa bar. You know,
That's funny.
speaking of Xannies, Lil Xan, where did he go?
What do you mean, where do
We
you go?
don't care.
I don't know who that is, but all right.
You know who it is, Lil Xan.
Yeah. That's
you
right.
know, Lil
You know,
Xan.
Lil Xan. You know.
No.
That's so funny.
Mason, did you go to the DaBaby concert at Kent last year?
The baby
Oh,
went to.
I did. I didn't go to the baby. No,
I just
I went to
wondered.
Lil Uzi Vert in 2017.
Yeah, I didn't go either. I just wondered because
That
I
was-
heard a lot of people talking about it.
Was that a good one?
No, I heard it was shit.
No, the Uzi concert.
Oh.
Yeah, Uzi was pretty solid. He was like really late, and like the whole gymnasium was hot box. It was a good time.
Yo,
Probably why he was
actually,
late, waiting
it
for
would
the
be
stuff,
really fun to go to an Uzi concert.
I have yet to go to an actual concert.
It'd be fun to go to a Juice WRLD concert.
I wanted to go to yeah. I'll go to one tomorrow. You know, I'll see you there, Travis.
Oh.
Bro, there was supposed to be Soldier Boy at that one concert, and the day of the concert, he got arrested.
I do remember that.
Hello, my friend.
Oh.
We meet
I still
again.
remember
him.
Lil Wayne's gonna take, like fifth. I think like 20 years he's facing or something like that.
Josh, did you ever talk
Like,
to Luke Wardell
gun
in high
charges
school?
and shit.
Yeah.
You did?
He violated parole or probation or whatever.
Yeah.
I like Luke Wardell.
So, this was like our junior or senior year, one of the two. Him and Bobby were supposed to go to the Melly concert at the. It was at like a roller rink or something in PA or like over in that area, and that was literally the day of the concert. He got arrested for murdering somebody, and Luke came into school the next day, the day of the concert, and he was so pissed because he was like a Melly fanboy, and this was like
Yeah,
the
he
only
was.
concert that he was going to be able to go to. It was so funny.
Wow. Yeah, I would be upset too.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
He's
yeah,
still banging
that's
each
insane.
How PG are we keeping this, by the way?
I
Out
mean,
of
we already
curiosity.
said shit, cum, fuck, like whatever we want to say at this point.
All right, bet. All right.
No, there's
all
no,
right.
there's no.
Just know, keep it within reason.
All right,
yeah.
who's your favorite porn star?
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like this is.
That's-
We could go with
that's
this.
difficult.
We could go with this.
That's difficult.
I mean, it's not like we're saying anything vulgar.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
What's yours,
Okay,
Josh?
just
Man?
because the man, the myth, the legend,
Johnny Sins.
Young Gravy. Yeah, no, not Johnny Sins. Fuck Johnny Sins. Because Young Gravy had her in his song. Brandy Love is literally the goat. I don't care what you say.
Brandy Love.
Really?
Brandy Love is
I
the
can-
goat.
I used to watch her a lot.
She's the goat.
Hey, I don't have a favorite star. I just have a favorite genre.
okay, what's that?
Genre, yes. Yeah.
Mad Dog's excited.
Grannies.
No. Ew.
No, no.
I hate seeing those
That
thumbnails.
mom-
It's just the grannies
That
and
mom
the young
walks in and
guys.
shows
Ugh.
listen. The stepmom walks in and shows the daughter how it's done every time.
So you're into like the family stuff?
It's literally they have like a channel dedicated to that. Isn't it like Moms Teach Sex or something like that?
I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah. That's my favorite. Yeah.
Dude,
You know
Brandy
what I-
loves in that.
It's gotta be stepsister. You know.
You're a normie. You're a normie.
No.
That's what everybody does, though.
That's what I like. I'm sorry, it's not
You're-
grandma
you're
or
a
grandpa
normie. 'Cause you're a
upstairs
normie.
watching
You're a normie.
porn on the TV.
It is Grandpa watching porn on TV. Multiple times.
Multiple times. But we're not gonna say that was true because that is
Allegedly.
yeah.
Allegedly.
It's a hypothesis.
It's an allegation.
It's an allegation. It
Theory,
is
theory.
a theory.
Scientific
Not a
theory.
gaming theory, but a theory.
What the hell does
Yeah.
that mean?
Nothing.
What the hell's a gaming theory?
Nothing.
What is a gaming theory?
I just want to
It's a
tell
random
you. Yeah, you know.
I just want to tell you that I love you and I miss you.
So Josh, Ken, you brought it up. So who's your favorite porn star?
Oh man, that's tough.
Why would you bring it up without an answer?
I don't know.
She was hoping by the time we had all answered, he had his answer.
Yeah,
Hoping to
I actually
piggyback
went
on
on,
someone else.
I went on to Pornhub to look at the feed. I don't even know. I just watch whatever the thumbnail looks the best.
Exactly,
Really, honestly.
like, you scroll
Yeah.
through the first 3 pages, and then you figure out like what looks the best, and then you beat.
I don't really go through
Yeah,
pages. I used to just
16.
I
What?
just stay
Oh.
on the first one, and if it's not there, it's not time to schwack. Then
It ain't time.
yeah,
In a couple of hours.
Close it and come back. Wait for the feed to refresh, yeah.
yeah.
Eventually, we'll all just stop watching it because we'll have loving wives who love
Yeah.
us.
No.
And, you
Shit,
know.
Greg,
No.
For a couple of years. Then we all get
How old's
divorced.
Grandpa again?
Oh, great.
Hey, wives or husbands.
My grandpa, grandpa is pretty old. But if I were that age, and- allegedly, if I were that age, I'd hope to be still banging one out with my wife. But
What?
Allegedly.
allegedly, I can't confirm or deny that this is true.
Oh,
Allegedly, sometimes XXX will be on the computer.
Stevie,
You know what?
no,
I would have even like imagined your grandpa to be one of the people that had like a secret porn stash in the closet.
yeah,
Like,
let's
With like
get off.
with the old
we call
DVDs
those
and shit.
We used to actually, my friend
Yeah,
used to
let's just go.
have a grandpa or like someone related to his family or a family friend. I don't know. We
I
used to call
had
him
a grandpa too.
he was called Daddy Steve, and I have no idea why we called him Daddy Steve. But we would go over there and swim, and he would have porn stash, and I would go through and sneak through and look at it, and that makes a good reason why he's called Daddy Steve because he's a pervert. But
The name Steve just resonates on a whole new level after you watch Big Mouth. The fucking coach, Jesus Christ.
Coach Steve.
I'm Coach Steve, Coach Steve. Now I'm Walgreens cashier, Coach Steve. How's
that's
it doing?
funny.
My pepperoni nipples are frying.
Hi, I'm Paul.
That is funny.
I still have yet to watch the new season.
I'm like 4 episodes in, and it's pretty bad, but it's just kind of like fulfilling the story.
Like, I feel like the first season was just gold. The second season was all right, and then these
can't
last
drag
two are
it
like
out.
shit. Yeah.
You can't drag that out. Just like message to Nick Kroll if you ever listen to this. Take your money and run. Just get the fuck out of there. You're done
Dude.
with it, man.
On a side note, though, Nick Kroll, like everything I've seen him in, like as far as these, like besides these last 2 seasons, he's so funny. I love Nick Kroll.
No, he is funny, and I feel like everybody's like, because when the show gets popularity, there's obviously gonna be haters, but at the same time, it's funny, but it's also a weird concept. Like when you think about it, and you're watching it, you're literally watching 13-year-olds make out, and you're looking at a 13-year-old animated penis, and you sit to yourself and think, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Exactly, dude.
It's a
At the
very
same time, you're saying I
weird
kind of like this.
no. I
No,
don't think
nobody's saying that.
I
You,
said,
what?
wow, I like
Wow.
this. It's again,
Wait, unpopular opinion. Let's go with that. Allegedly.
allegedly, it is pretty hot. Yeah, you're right.
You know how it is.
No.
Hmm.
I already know the title of the podcast. Allegedly.
Allegedly, this stuff happened to us, but we don't know because we're in a simulation
Facts.
and we're gonna wake up soon. So.
Do you want to answer any of my my podcast prompts, or are they too dark for you?
I mean, I feel like the third one is just
Depressing.
you need
Yes.
help. Like
The
All right,
third
all
one,
right.
the third one was Jake Paul. What do you mean?
the third one is when stripped away from your
That's the
wealth.
second one.
That's the
second
third one.
See,
Oh,
dad
I'm
said
The
Yeah.
first one is
I'm s-
highlighted by a hyphen. The second one is highlighted by a hyphen and an arrow, and that is the explanation of the highlighted point
All
above.
right, all right, young man, pull that mic right out of your throat.
Yeah, chill out.
I had,
All right.
I had to put
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what you guys are looking
spot.
at.
Can someone tell me their luckiest moment they've ever had in their life? Like, what is something that like like this is like the luckiest you've ever been. Everyone talks about bad luck, like, oh, I almost died in a wreck, but I didn't because of this, or I got this scholarship and I didn't think I would, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like
Not
life,
that much.
like life-saving event, or could it be
Or
just,
just
won
anything that you
Anything
anything
in
that you
general.
deem super lucky. Like Joe almost got into a car accident a few weeks ago with his truck. You know, so
That's a true story.
that
I
is
did
very
almost-
lucky that he didn't.
I have a very good example for this.
I go for
Go
it.
ahead.
When I was a kid, we lived in Brookfield, and we had a big-ass lawn, and we put these 2 posts in for my dog to run back and forth. Like, there was a cable in between, and they'd hook it up, and she could run and, go to the bathroom, wherever. Well, we were moving, and we had to remove the post. So my dad had this truck, and he was pulling it out. Well, like a dumbass, instead of using chains, he used straps, and the straps were wet. And so I had come out there, and I was like, Dad, can I get in the truck and come with you while you pull these out? A little kid, and he was like, yeah. And then for some reason, he told me to get in the back and get in my seat, because when I had originally gotten in the truck, I sat in the middle, like in the back seat. But he told me to get in my seat for whatever reason. Like, we're not going on the road. I don't have to be in my car seat. We're literally going a combined like 4 feet when we pull this post out. But instead, he told me to get my seats. I listened. I was like, all right, whatever. So when he pulled the post out, the straps, like, because they were wet, they acted like elastic, like they stretched and then compacted again. So the post like flew out, like the truck jerked, and I was like waiting, and then like half a second later, this post busts through the middle of the glass of the truck in the back, and lands and is sitting on the console. And had my dad not told me to move and get in my seat, my head would have been on a post in his lap.
Wha-
So
What?
that's like the one thing. If I ever owe my dad anything in my life, that's probably the one thing I owe him. He like legitimately saved me there, and it was just for no reason. He told me to sit in my seat, and if he hadn't, I'd be dead.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah,
Like
I was sitting
really
there with
crazy.
a lap full of glass, and I was looking to my right, just starstruck.
Wow.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Well, you're here now, and
Josh, I mean, you got
They
pretty
haven't
lucky
serious.
once.
with
lucky with a Spanish teacher.
Yeah, I one time.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Yeah, you got a little action on the ground.
I don't know if that's lucky, but like, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. What are you down as lucky? Because when there's a whole song by Pharrell, "Up All Night to Get Lucky."
yeah, I guess.
I
I
mean,
mean, you can consider it lucky because statistically,
something-
you're in a very
Yeah.
large minority. Not
okay,
everybody gets to
Very
experience
large
that.
minority. That's a double.
chance.
I consider it lucky because it's something that
Oh,
like every kid fantasizes about, like in some sort of way.
yeah.
Okay.
But at the same time, I mean, it's
When
not
you
like,
actually do it, it's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, it was like how okay.
Yeah.
Start like explain the whole thing to us, but like obviously
I-
don't include her name because that'd be
I
fucked
think-
up.
No,
but-
I think we should save it for the
I
beginning of
think
the
we
next.
should talk about. Yeah,
For the next-
I think we should talk about this in a different podcast. I think we should leave them off with a cliffhanger.
Well,
If you want to hear more, tune back into the Buddies podcast next week.
Alright, guys, like and subscribe for more. This is your boy, coming at you live. Alright, listen to the sick dubstep while I go take a shit.
So he went from Carl Weezer to the guy who has a lisp on Family Guy.
you know,
Good.
yeah, we could save it for the next
We
one.
could, yeah. We could do that.
We are doing that.
And once again, guys, allegedly.
Allegedly that this happened.
Allegedly, I had sexual interactions with my Spanish teacher. And I
But we have no proof. You have no
In
proof.
the
None of
ninth
it.
grade.
no proof.
Details coming soon.
Details coming soon. The buddies were there, so they know. They know it's it
Allegedly.
actually,
Okay, but like
it,
no,
it
but
actually happened allegedly
Indubitably.
and audibly. Yep.
indubitably.
Can you also the word mural?
Mural?
Mural.
Marl?
Mural.
Hey, what's good, Mural?
You know, this is
What am I-
technically.
Mariel from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Forget it. Let me tell you.
All right, never mind.
This is technically our Christmas episode, since this is going up on Friday.
What's everybody doing for Christmas?
Yeah, what's everybody doing for Christmas?
Doing gift exchange with the fam.
Yeah,
That actually sounds fun.
we do that too.
Yeah, my grandpa came over. He like every year he gives us like pajamas to wear and like for Christmas Eve.
Oh, really?
That's so.
What'd you get everybody?
I got we all like in a hat we like get each other.
I got alcohol for the
It
youngest
kinda-
one.
It kind of changes like yeah. It kind of changes out throughout the year. Like what we end up doing entirely. But I got my mom. My mom got me. We kind of like all got each other. So I got my mom like a scarf and this glass giraffe thingy, and I helped my sister get stuff for my brother. So my brother got a swimsuit model poster.
Is it Farrah Fawcett? Is it Farrah Fawcett?
I don't know who the fuck it is. It was at Walmart for $5. I said, you know what, get this. It'll be a joke.
I bet.
And that's about it.
I mean, it's all about what. It's not about the gift itself, honestly. It's that you thought of someone.
No, it's
Yeah.
about the gift.
You're a selfish prick. That's why.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're
like
not.
no. Personally,
Guys,
I'm actually one of them. Like one of the people that likes giving people stuff rather than actually like getting
For sure.
stuff. Because
Mhm.
for the life of me this year, like everybody asked me what I wanted, and I could not tell them. I had
Honestly,
no
yeah.
ideas on what I wanted for Christmas because I don't.
We
really
honestly
want
have
anything.
everything we have. Yeah, and we're all
But-
blessed to.
Dude, we
And
are.
it's not like we're like 8 years old
so-
anymore and we want the coolest and latest toy. Like if I want a PS5, I could go buy one. Like I have a
we
job.
are so well off.
Yeah.
Like I don't know like if any of you like ever saw it down and thought of that. But, like we just like said like Mad Dog has like a shitty father. I have a shitty father. I'm sure like most of us have had something shitty happen to us in our lives, but we are so well off compared to many people in this
Exactly.
Yeah, I got
Exactly.
shitty pants. I got a shitty bed. I got shit
world.
everywhere.
And we live most of our life without even fucking realizing it or taking notice of that fact. But when you sit there and think about it, we are fucking blessed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we really are.
You have to take time and think of how grateful you are about everything.
But
Yeah, that's
It's
why I
about to
try not to
make
take
me cry,
anything for
no cap.
granted. It's-
I feel bad for all the
Sometimes, yeah, you just gotta sit back and look and say, "Am I really recording a podcast in the gym changing room?" And say, "Yeah, I mean,
hey,
we
can
got
we
it."
This is my life
give
is
some
lit up.
respect
He
to
made it.
Mason? Like he's literally in the Snap Fitness changing room right now. Somebody probably walked past the door thinking, "What the fuck is that dude doing in there?"
Dedicate.
They're like, he's on a really long call.
He's either taking a really big dump or
in the changing room.
Taking a
Yes.
dump in a changing room.
He's putting it in the ceiling panels.
I'm still looking for the toilet.
Oh god.
He's on the toilet right now. We just don't know. That's funny.
We should do that as an episode. The shit podcast, you know?
The shit cast.
Everybody goes on Discord on their phone.
No.
Call those poop dots. It's like
No.
shower
So
dots.
often,
Poop dots.
every
Those
so
are
often
completely
you
different.
have to flush a toilet.
No, I'd plug
Courtesy
in,
flush.
I'd plug
Courtesy
in my
flush.
PC and monitor in the bathroom. I'd throw it in the bathtub with water. Let
Make
it
sure
fry.
you're in there with
You're
it.
gonna take a toaster bath,
I'm
yeah?
gonna take a toaster bath with my PC. I'm gonna take an RGB toaster bath.
Dude,
so sad.
I was just having this conversation with Johnny Z the other day. They literally have RGB toasters.
What, dude? I'm gonna buy one. no cap.
Razer is ahead of the game.
Dude, I want to see this.
This came out like 5 years ago too. When you put the bread in, it literally toasts it with the Razer logo on it, and it comes out.
Razer
And
Project
that's going.
Breadwinner.
Yep,
That's fire.
a real thing. They have mugs.
What?
They have travel
Yes.
cups. They have headset stands that light up. They literally have probably have cock rings that light up. Like, they literally have everything RGB.
Don't get me started with that.
You're gonna make me act up, young man.
Is
You're gonna make me
do they,
act up.
like? Is this purchasable right now?
I don't think they ever went like.
they
I
didn't go and like say.
don't think they ever. Yeah, I don't think they ever like produced it. But it was a fucking thing.
May 1st, 2019. The Razer toaster is going to be a real thing.
They literally had like
crazy.
like a hovering mouse too that they were working on. I forget what the hell it was
What is
called.
the point of that?
But instead of it like touching the mouse pad, it would like hover.
Oh
It
wait,
would,
no.
like
Linus
with
Tech
magnets
Tips.
in it.
Oh,
Linus Tech Tips posted real working Razer toaster unboxing.
Yeah,
and demo.
he was like an event. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
know
pretty
what you're talking about.
cool. Damn, they're really ahead of the game.
Dude, you know what you can do with toasters that I never thought of.
Kill
Throw
yourself.
them in your bath.
Oh yeah, that's a little problem. You put steaks in there.
What?
You can toast steak.
I feel like that'd be terrible.
Nah, if you like medium rare steaks, it's just the way to go, man.
Hey, but
Try that.
If it's cold
Do you guys
outside,
know
you
how to,
don't
like-
rock your grill. You gotta toast them. In.
do you guys know how to reverse sear steaks?
Let's hear it,
So
Chef Cribley.
it's called the reverse sear, right? You put it in a pan with butter and olive oil, obviously, and you sear the outside just for color, right? But
Yeah.
then you have your oven at like, you know, a lowish temperature, like lower than if you were cooking chicken strips or some shit. Like it's probably like 325 or something, and then you bake it for like an hour. Oh my god, dude, it's crazy. Like if you put a ribeye or fillet, like a thick steak in there, it'll be the best thing you ever had.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's one thing we should do. We should all try to make a dish, and
Bet.
then
Josh,
see who
no.
makes it best. What do you mean, you prick?
dude, I'll do all you guys.
Okay, Mister, I work at Blazing Bills.
Yeah.
Your only town is
Okay.
onion rings and wings.
I'm
Hey,
gonna-
chill.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
take, because I work at Pizza Hut. I'm gonna take
I don't wanna hear
one,
this shit.
one of the
I am a
pizzas out of the
great
box
cook.
and put it on a plate.
Dude,
Just
I
say,
don't-
hey.
that's just a bad idea because we would get. it'd
I'm
be
making
it'd
grilled
be a
cheese.
Pissing contest. It'd be a pissing contest.
Can provide the honey.
We could do teams. All of us versus Josh Kent. That would give him an ego boost, you know?
Yes.
I'll fuck
Yes.
all y'all up, for real. Every single one of you, head on a platter.
No. Chill out.
Kent, the last 2 times I ate at your restaurant that you work at, I have thrown up.
Hey, I used to cook
The
at
last
Welshfield
two
though.
times.
I used to cook at Welshfield, and that's some good food.
Welshfield comes out of a
You
bucket.
know who
I
also
don't want
worked
to
at
hear anything.
Welshfield?
That's true.
Tucker Joe Wright, okay?
Yeah. Oh my god. I
In his
remember-
words, they fired him for being too lit, okay?
Dude,
Dude,
it was too lit. I
he
guarantee it's actually why they fired
That's
him
what
too.
he
because
said. He said,
not
yeah,
right.
they fired me for being too lit.
he was standing at the front desk when I was busing one day when he was picking up like his last paycheck, and it was, I swear to God, middle of July, and I'm like, so yeah, what are you gonna do now? He's like, yeah, I think I want to become like a snow shoveler. I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to shovel snow, do something outside. And it's the middle of July, right? And he was lit. He was lit.
That's funny.
Almost lit up.
Bro, he's like in Alaska.
Is he
He's
really?
back in Alaska
No,
now?
he's not. I don't think he is.
Oh,
How is he playing COD with us in Alaska?
Internet there, out there.
Eskimo Wi-Fi.
I saw him the other day shoveling snow in my dad's driveway.
When the fuck were you in Alaska?
Your dad owns a house.
Is your dad in Alaska?
He's running.
Wait a minute. This isn't a beach.
That's where I get my talent from, running.
Oh,
This is Alaska.
Your dad gave it to you.
because he ran from the cops.
Just hear
From
those
me.
sleigh bells ringing.
Yeah, hey, if you guys celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you don't, Happy Holidays.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, for real.
For sure.
For
For sure.
Jewish. We love
Kwanzaa.
you.
Isn't Kwanzaa around this time of year?
What the fuck is Kwanzaa?
I think it's out there.
I'm kidding.
I don't know
Don't be
what the fuck it
dis-
is.
Okay, I was gonna
Don't
say,
Don't be triggered. I'm kidding.
don't be disrespectful, Cup.
None of us ever celebrated Kwanzaa, so we can't say anything like that.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds too close to Kansas.
What's the one with the candles?
That's
Hanukkah.
fucking Hanukkah.
I don't know. I'm not Jewish.
White ass thing you
That's
could
not
have said.
Jewish.
what Cage just said.
All right.
What's the one with the
Cage's a
spinny
little-
thing?
I think I,
The spinny thing.
that is also
the
Hanukkah.
dreidel. I think
Serious?
it's the
What the
dreidel.
fuck is that?
Dreidel.
Yeah, what's the
All right,
dreidel? Is that
I-
Hanukkah
I
too?
think it's the Star of David.
I don't know. I feel
I've
like I'm
lost
being
enough brain
so.
cells
Okay,
already.
for real. On that note, I think it's been a good
It's
convo.
been a pretty good first episode. I think. Yeah.
think so. You know,
Lot
my
of-
my dad's
of
gonna make some
baseball.
appearances.
For real though, like if there's like
Allegedly.
if there's anybody watching that like wants to come on for like a guest appearance, like we'd be down.
Drop a comment. Drop a
Oh,
Yeah,
comment.
drop
Oh,
a
for
comment, hit
sure.
us up on, Instagram, Snapchat, text us, whatever.
Tinder.
Sure. Any of you that are listening to this,
Bumble.
it wasn't real life. So just fucking
Grindr.
Exactly.
Allegedly, all this. Yeah. Allegedly, all this
yeah.
stuff happened,
Allegedly, all of this stuff is real.
but we can't tell you.
Check the description. You guys can either comment or we'll have an email out in the description for the
Okay.
Buddies podcast. You guys can email
And you
any
buddies
business inquiries there.
Oh
can
yeah.
join the Discord also. We'll put a link there too.
hmm We should
I'll do
actually
anything
make like a
for
separate
$4.
server other than like the one we're in right now.
Definitely will, for sure.
Bet.
We don't want a bunch of, you know,
Mongoloids.
Bunch of
grandmas coming through. Chuckles.
Right, Dylan?
a bunch of chuckles.
Let's have chuckles on the podcast.
Dude,
For
yes.
real, for
Let's
real.
have
All right,
chuckles
you're-
on the podcast.
Special
Brain
guest.
matter has been splattered all over the
Special guest.
library floor.
Dude,
Yeah, we're gonna.
that
Hold on.
video will never be unfunny. Like, it will never be
Dude.
unfunny.
We gotta show you the video. We can edit it in eventually.
I can edit. No.
That would be
Okay, no.
funny.
At the end of like after we are done talking and stuff, put the video in like at the very end, and just have
would
that
be
like the bulk of his
hilarious.
head be the last sound of the video. Yes.
And yeah,
Yes.
and our last
Hey.
thing is, if you want to hear about the teacher who sent me some naughty things and the whole story about that, you gotta tune into
Make
the
sure
next
you
one.
leave.
Come listen to Buddies
Yes,
podcast.
and
part
leave a
two.
like on this
Episode
on this
2.
podcast.
Oh
Like.
yeah.
Anyway,
Make sure you
it's been
Subscribe.
real.
Make
Subscribe. Yes. It's been
subscribe
real.
to the channel.
It's been real. It's been fun.
Mhm.
This day
Yeah,
been
but
real
there-
fun.
Ideas, we could do anything because this is our world and you're living in it.
Wow.
All right, everybody else have a
Or no.
send offs I want to say.
Josh, Kent,
Nah.
anything?
Yeah, make sure you drop a subscription, hit the notification bell, like on this video, and
Tell someone that you love
see you
them.
next week.
Yeah, I'm
have a
excited.
happy holidays, Happy
For sure, for sure.
Haha,
And then
it's
it's
the
right there.
Steelers.
Edit it
right
out.
there.
Shut up.
And it right there. No, we're not editing that out. That's the ending.
I feel like we
You
should all
gotta
say
redo it.
something.
Like hey, no, you gotta redo it. Like 3 people were talking on it.
Okay, when I say, "Do you smell that?" Everybody say, "It smells like bitch in here," and then we'll end the podcast.
All right,
Are you
bet.
ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, y'all smell that?
It smell like
Smells like
bitch
bitch
in
in
here.
here.
It's not bitchy.
That was so out of sync, but we'll take it.
Fuck
See
it.
ya.
Love
See you
you.
next week, everybody.